Welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, where we stumbled upon the cellar when exploring the sewers. There's a guard. Hey, no one's supposed to be down here. State your business, for I have to give you the beats. Oh, we're in the Iron Throne cellar, it seems. Don't get so excited, we're just checking out some wares that we bought from the Iron Throne.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
This is a place I can be stealing from without regrets, so we're doing that. And this. Okay. We get potion. Why am I full? I didn't put them away. Don't sell the angel ring, skin ring, we need that. What do we have here? Is that 2? I didn't even look at which rings they were because... which potions they were, because I'm not interested in potions. I was hoping for a copy of the unicorn run. Gold. And 2 protection scrolls. That's an acid protection scroll. Okay. We're not going in through here because we're not here for the Iron Throne business. Check the other path around here. Where are you taking us?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Huh? Ah, this is the under cellar. Okay. Remember this? 2 Iron Throne cellar. Done. To east Baldur's Gate. Not yet. Yeah. Oh, but we can just go through there, can we? Because what we want to reach is just some kind of surface area. Good.
No!
Because I'm quite sure that what I want to get, this should be directly in front of the Iron Throne quarter. It isn't. It's not even close. It's somewhere completely somewhere else. Okay. Let's recheck. Scar with the flaming fist. Do you mention where the flaming fist barracks are? No. Oh, it's been so long, I have no idea. Ah, that's where we had... that's where we had that ambush. We could use this tavern to rest, but we have no need to rest. Do we? No. Flaming Fist headquarters. Down there. Down there? Flaming Fist castle. Yep. So let's report to Scar. See if we succeeded. Oh, I have things gone. We learned that an ogre mage holed up in the sewers was responsible for all the disappearances. He had several carrion crawlers that would steal out at night to carry off random victims. The crawlers used their hapless prey as food, while the ogre mage took any valuables that they might have. You've done a good job and earned your bonus in full. Do you have any of the items possessed by the ogre victims? I'm sure their families would like to have something to remember their loved ones. We know for a fact that the Session Star family lost a daughter to those creatures. She had a signet ring, a ring inset with a ruby. Yes, we did find it. We'll happily return it. I thank you for your honesty. I'll throw in a 3,000 gold bonus for the return of the items. Anyway, I'm going to need some people to do some investigating of the Iron Throne. I'm just going to finish up some paperwork, then I'll be just outside the main doors of the Flaming Fist compound. If you would wish to discuss the Iron Throne, just come talk to me there. Scar and the Iron Throne. Scar wants a word with me, something to do with the Iron Throne. Can find him outside the Flaming Fist. Okay. 3,000 experience. Not bad at all. How are we doing on levels? I'm not quite sure. It doesn't matter. Was Chayax again? No. I'm thinking of someone else. Did it say outside? Scar's coming outside after us. Okay. So let's talk to him. Hello Joe, I have another job for you. This one involves a group you have dealt with in the past, the Iron Throne. Duke Elton himself wishes to speak to you about this. Will you come with me? Of course we'll come, especially if we have an audience with the Grand Duke. Just follow me, I'll take you to the Flaming Fist compound. This one. Which you just came out of. The Grand Duke is waiting for us there. What? We are on another level. Let me introduce you to Grand Duke Elton, one of the Lords of the City, commander of the Flaming Fist and member of the Lord's Alliance. I'm glad to see that you have come. I have no idea if he's evil. If he is, I picked the perfect voice, but if he isn't, I'm sorry. I know that such a meeting is unusual, but in these circumstances it is necessary. I would first ask what involvement you have had with the merchant society known as the Iron Throne. We've learned that they are involved in a plot that threatens the stability of your city. From what I've been told, you have been quite a thorn in the side of the Iron Throne. I'm interested in you because of the obvious hatred that they hold for you. Their recent activities have been brought to my attention and I'm very dubious about the intent of the throne. I think it is far too easy to blame the recent caravan raids and iron shortage on the Centaurum. Though the evidence does point to them, they do not have much to profit, while the Iron Throne has everything to gain. I have much to concern me right now, especially with tension rising between our city and the nation of Am. Unfortunately, my hands are tied. I can't act against the Iron Throne until I have hard evidence of their wrongdoing. That's of course where you come in. I need a small group of spies to break into the Iron Throne headquarters and see if they can find any proof of the Throne's involvement with the caravan raids. If you do this for me, you will be paid extremely well. 2,000 gold to divide amongst yourself. What is your answer? We'd be honored. You have made a wise decision. It is a difficult mission that I give you, but I am sure that you have the wherewithal to make it through. Return a report to me once you feel you have enough information to use against the Iron Throne. We'll be back as soon as possible. Agreed to go on a mission for Duke Elton. The Iron Throne headquarters are to be infiltrated. Duke Elton has ordered us to investigate the Iron Throne. A good start would be their headquarters in the southern quadrant of the city. Okay. But You want to give me some stuff from here, don't you? I can use your personal quarters as some means to get some loot, don't we? Like this gold. Okay, and the dagger and the sling. Okay. He's the pure Duke Elton. Where did we come out? Okay, that, to my excuse, that didn't look like a staircase at all. Okay. And because we were so good in exploring this, we can just go there. What else do we have to do? The ring for a lady. Fergus, a flaming fist soldier. Fergus should be in here. Unicorn run about in some of the other ones. Fergus, there he is. A ring of angel skin. You must know my lady well to have chosen so appropriately. If you've ever needing a little work around here, check with Scar, second in command of the Flaming Fist. You can tell him I recommended you. 800 experience and a rep increase. I think I have to reopen that. Okay, what else do we have? That's book. We don't do the Thieves Guild or the Elgan's Scroll or Archean's Amulet. I don't know where Gorek is. Where is Gorek? I'll rewatch my old footage to see where he is. Okay, investigating the Iron Throne. That's our main mission. We can't do anything about that. Okay, we're done with every quest in Chapter 5. 4 has nothing. 3, nothing. 2, nothing. 1. Enters Sun. Okay. Okay. With nothing to follow up on. And there's one more thing. I've noticed that we can now travel to Algoth's Beard. So if I ever feel like we are running to a point of no return in the game, I'll skip that and go over there to play the expansion. Not talking of the add-on, not Siege of the Dragon Spear. That can be started from the main menu. That's not the one I'm talking about, and not the battle pits or how they're called. I'm talking about I don't have it in mind right now. It's the same expansion that also stretches to that other place that I'm going to show you. It's the expansion that starts here and ends here. Tales of the Sword Coast? Yeah, Tales of the Sword Coast. Which one were we? That one. It was the one with Enters thing, yeah. Now we came out of this one. Oh! He changed. Because that wasn't a map change. That was like a change of floors. Okay, let's go up these stairs. Save again. Go up the stairs. We're here in a room where there are merchants. Okay, we are just... Welcome to the Iron Throne Citadel. Could you please state what business brings you here? If I were to give you these 200 gold, would you not ask any questions, just let us in? We don't have any questions, come on in. Out, away, fly while you can. There be band and sea and I can't stand it no longer. Calm down and explain yourself, good sir, that I may understand you better. Calm down, while Saravok's acolytes practice their magic cacophony above me? I dare say not, stranger, I dare say not at all. Saravok's acolytes practice their magic above. Oh my. Do they work as merchants?
All
I
my
forgot.
stuff is authentic. Really, it is.
Oh. Okay. Can only go up from here.
I should have joined the army.
Where do you think you're going? Upstairs. Where do you think you're going? Somewhere far away from wisecrackers like yourself, I hope. Guard, up the stairs. We have intruders. Downstairs were no guards. Okay, we're killing Drachan first because he is the talky one. As always, kill the talky one first. Okay, these pose no threat to us at all. Nothing too interesting here. Gold. Okay. Maybe magic is overkill. Just use magic if needed. We saw one guard. Everyone but Joe. Joe has to check out this body. Okay, we can go to the guard now. They're specifically targeting my main guy. That's not nice. At least they're not strong. Oh! No, they did specifically target him, but... Poison. Oh, I didn't use the slow poison, I did use the neutralized poison. That's the one that also heals. Yeah, I forgot about that thing. Okay, 5th floor has the acolytes. Might need to remember that. Okay. We're now on the 2nd floor. I guess we're using American floor name system. This is the 3rd floor. We could also use European, then we're on the 2nd floor now. Wait a moment, could you please tell me where I could find Rieta? It's important that I speak to him. I've been given the runaround too long. Rieta's damn son, Severok, seems to think he is in charge here. We must ask for a name before we go telling the whereabouts of Ironthorn high-ups. I'm not sure of your Ironthorn high-ups, and your Ironthorn high-ups answer to me. I've just arrived from Selgeld in Zambia. The council wishes to know how things are faring. Now tell me where I can find Rieta. Rieta's in the upper offices at the moment. If you go up there, I'm sure you'll catch him. And I told her, instead of killing him...
I should have joined the...
Don't give me any lip, peasant. Do you know who I am?
Good that you talk while you talk. What are you doing here? I don't recognize you. How about you just take this 100 gold and look the other way? We get Emissary Tar. At last, someone who looks like they could be of some assistance. The assorted boobs and dimwits around here have been of very little help. Of course, how may I assist you, ma'am? Ma'am this, ma'am that. I have little desire to suffer through more of your flat gentility. You may call me Emissary Tar and direct me towards the nearest staircase. I have some important business to conduct on the 5th floor on behalf of the Grand Dukes. Please, whatever your business there may be, I urge you to reconsider. I have a bad sense about this place and would worry for your safety here. How foolishly chivalrous of you, but I can take care of myself, thank you very much. Besides, I have an iron treaty to negotiate with Baldur, and the Grand Dukes would hardly be pleased if I abandoned such an important duty for the likes of you. Now, would they? If you insist on being as much of a boob and dimwit as the others, then I shall find the silly stairs on my own. There they are. You're going downstairs. You're going downstairs. I tried to warn you. Oh, we have cooks here. Let's look through the kitchen. If we find something noteworthy, like a book on the Unicorn Run, for example. Because I don't want to go to Baragast and beg just for a damn book. Maybe I have to. Ooh, okay, a bartender. Can I sleep here? And we have a library. Destus Gurn. Hello, you must be the city negotiators. Let me see you in the list here, Emissary Tar. Right on time, a pleasure to meet you. My name is Destus Gurn, Assistant Chief Accountant for the Iron Throne operations on the Sword Coast. Now just quick briefing on our negotiating procedures before you head on up the stairs. Fathom will be accompanied by a board of 6 Iron Throne advisors sent to us from abroad: Zalimar's Coldworth, Gardish, Naman, Diab, Asim and Alai, all of them quite respectable men and eager to meet you. We also have a 7th member on that board today, Mr. Lai Espeil. He is there to ensure that things go smoothly in this time of transition. As for the agenda... Yes? On the agenda, as you well know, there are a discussion of our current offer regarding iron price and some notes regarding the output of the new mines we have acquired. Preceding all of that, however, Mr. Espeil would like to have a few words with you about the positive change in dynamism, economic and otherwise, that he has been witness to in his recent travels through the Sword Coast region. I do not doubt that you will find it interesting, but I have taken enough of your time. Please proceed upstairs so that the negotiations may begin. Seems the Iron Throne is negotiating a treaty with the city's Grand Dukes. Is this simple treaty the key to ending all the unrest of the past season, or it is just another link in a long chain of motivations? Will money satisfy the throne's greed, or is there something more behind it all? I have so many questions, while I feel close to finding answers. Somehow doubt that they will be quite as fulfilling as I hope. Okay, he tries to get away. Okay. Let's look through the bookcases. We need the Unicorn Run. Shadowdale. 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 Chosen of Mistra. Shadowdale. Tethia. Fell in the Depth. Cold Person, Stinking Cloud and Flame Arrow. Chosen of Mistra. Dales and the Elven Court. North. Protection Scroll, no alignment and shield. You can look at this. Nothing for you to learn. Okay. The Dales and the Elven Court, I think, is new. Oh, not that. No. Okay, it's paused. History of the Dales and the Elven Court. The founding of the Dale lands long preceded the creation of any of the existing Dales by hundreds of years, and the year numbering system known as Dale Reckoning is actually a commemoration of humankind being given the permission to settle in the lands north and west of the Inner Sea. Most of the current Dales are relative newcomers, the older having been abandoned, destroyed, or overrun long ago. In those ancient days, when Suzail and Shonathan, now called Serlun, were mere coastal trading posts, the elves who ruled the forest entertained a request from settlers from the east, refugees, and tanners from far off Impultur and Damara. The request was to farm and settle the borders of the great forest Cormithor, in particular the rich delves and dales along the river Arken and Ashaba. These newcomers did not wish to lumber or clear the inhabited forest, but only to settle on the rich territory to its edges, and unlike some other settlers, only Sembia comes to mind, were willing to ask permission. The lords of the Elven Court granted that request in return for aid from these new Dale landers against outside aggression, both monstrous orcs and goblins from the lands of Thar, and human, the rising powers in Cormia and Sembia. In commemoration of this pact, humans and elves raised the standing stone that is now seen where the Moonsea Ride reaches Rothovir's Road, the road from Esembra to Hilsfar. It is made from date of the rising of this stone that Dale Reckoning is counted. According to that pact made, the Dalesmen would only settle those regions that were unforested or unclaimed by the elves. As the elven woods receded under the axis of further invaders and settlers, old Dales perished and new ones came into being along the borders of the wood. People, both good and bad, have raised petty nations in the Dale lands since, though any one Dale that turned against the pack would have to deal with the others. Each of the Dales is a large swath of farms and fields, with a few scattered settlements and usually one central marketplace, capital or Dale center. These centers are often but not always named after the Dales they are in, adding to the confusion as to what is a Daleland's territory. The Dales are not city-states, for the largest groupings of population rate as towns at best, and they lack the defensive walls common throughout the heartlands. They are neither true nations in the fashion of Cormia or Sembia, and occupy a grey middle ground wherein they are nothing more or less than Dales. Each Dale has slightly different laws, customs, and military organizations. Many rely on the work of charismatic heroes and adventuring companies for aid in times of trouble, and a large number of these individuals use the region as a base. This attraction for adventurers is further increased by the large number of elven and pre-elven ruins in the area, and the departure of the Elven Court for Evermead, leaving the woods open for exploration and exploitation. The history of the Dales is filled with battles and attacks on its various members. In the year of the Worm, 1356 Dales Reckoning, Skardale, under the command of Lashan Aumerser, launched a number of swift attacks, conquering a number of the surrounding Dales. A coalition of forces from the others, as well as Sembia, Cormia, and Candlekeep, crushed the invaders and occupied Skardale. During the time of troubles, 358 DR, Days Reckoning, or 0 PR, new timescale, Shadowdale was attacked by Candlekeep. More recently, the Dalelands have committed forces to a unified army under King Azun IV of Cormia to turn back the Tuigan invasion of 1360 DR. Okay. So, let's move on. Interesting to learn about other lands. I always like that. To see that games or systems or even pen and paper games have a bigger world they build upon, and that this world has more to offer than what we can see at the little point that we start at. It's always good. And we are here where the meeting is. Zalimar Cloudwolf. Fear my wrath, for it is great indeed. Who dares intrude upon our negotiations? My name is Joe. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Joe, you say? Ah, yes, Saravok warned us you might be try to meddle. That meddling will stop here, however. And who are you to say so? I've crushed all those before you. Those before us were fools as you are, those before us were weak as you are, those before us were not Zalimar, or Gardush, or Naman, or Diab, or Asim, or Alai. Those before us are dead as you will be. So it has been decreed, so it shall be done. So orders Saravok. That one was a doppelganger. Okay, they wanted to replace the emissary by a doppelganger. Good to know. Okay. You do that kind of magic over there. Do you have that too? Chaos Shield, Scorcher, Flame Arrow, Monster Summoning. Nope. Which one of ours was hidden? Hit? 10 missile damage, Imon. Okay. Not so bad. Okay. We see how big the explosion is. We can take it a bit closer. While you can summon a monster over here. Go here. And you go down. Okay, they are all going after the doppelgangers. Magic missile, no, not magic missile. Fire attack, another one. Do it. And another one over here. While you take another drink another potion. Okay. And you're going for the one that's still on its way.
No!
Go, go, go. Okay. Oh, Joe's still working. Joe isn't still working. Joe is doing nothing. Okay. We have only two. We have only two. Okay. I'm going for that one. You are taking care of Gardush. Sunira. Gardush is badly injured. There's Asim and Diab. Let's kill any one of those. Oh, no, kill the casters.
Blasted Khalid! You die! I swear you'll never hear the end of it!
Okay. So, Let's try that again. With a better plan. Emissary Tar standing here. Yeah. I'm Joe. I crushed all those and you will die. You go here. Not here. Not like this. Like there. And you do this against anyone. Like that person. You do nothing, you do nothing. So both of you stand here. Like here. Yeah, not like that, more like directly there. You can change to fire arrows. And you will be shooting the doppelganger. And you will... you have only normal arrows, okay. You will shoot Asim. Okay. You can do that again against the same person. Oh, and Joe is going there instead of doing what I told him to do. He immediately forgot about his...
My spleen!
And killed himself. What an asshole move. So much setup and he just went there on foot and that's it. You fireball there. You two go over there. You summon a monster. You change to that and attack doppelganger. The doppelganger. And you change to that and attack the doppelganger too. Okay. Perfect. That was the place. Okay. Khalid, stand there. You're also in a perfect place. You do another one of this. Okay. Continue. We get an ogre. And a direwolf that I can't already click on. Okay. You've got your spell done. Attack those guys. And Imun go down the stairs to here. And she died. Let's see how it plays out. You do another magic thing over there. Nira. Attack one of the guys. Like that one. Nira. Summon monsters. Joe. Fire attack. You shoot arrows on that one. Okay, that's not enough. Another fire attack. She's still summoning. Your opponent is dead now. So go for the up. You don't do the fire attack, you do instead this one. No, Gorion and Nira and Shahira are, what is that, paralyzed? Oh, that's complete bullshit. Do we have a fireball equipped? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Take that one. Nira, are you out of your thing? Okay, we lost the second person. Delete. Attack there.
Shahira! No! No!
Nira's dead.
No!
Okay.
My spleen!
And I'm dead.
Yes, my...
Okay, I have no idea how to win this fight. Okay. We're going to see that in the next episode, where we will try again and again and again and again until we succeed. Okay, have a nice day, see you tomorrow.